Hello, it's a SIG Node CI subgroup meeting. It's April 7th, 2021. We are not recording from very beginning, but we only discussed that we all joined and like happy to see each other. So now we're reviewing PRs that needs to have a reviewer. So topology manager, use delete pod sync for faster delete. It's assigned to Timo Coer, but I doubt he will be reviewing it. Francesca, are you here? No.
It looks like this one's approved. Does it just need did an LGTM get removed?
Oh, Timo Coer, actually. Team approved. So we need to like just sanity review and it will be done. Who wants to do sanity review for Francesca?
I can do it. You can assign me.
Oh yeah, and you're familiar with okay, let me try to type.
Almost good.
Good, like A for effort there. Good work. S tier.
Okay, somebody will need to take notes, or I can take notes.
Don't you have like a wired keyboard somewhere?
Yeah, maybe in the basement. Oh yeah, I have wired keyboard. I have no USB ports. Okay.
That sounds like a solvable problem. I believe in you.
Okay.
I was trying to find a wireless keyboard yesterday because I was setting up a new computer and I did not want to like run a wire across the room. I was like, can I sit on my couch? Because I had it hooked up to my TV as opposed to a monitor. But nope, I don't have a wireless keyboard. So I was dragging the wire along with me. But now I have SSH working, so I don't have to have a keyboard attached to it anymore. Works better.
Okay. I'll do paper. I know I will need to fix my setup. Okay. Remove duplicated that Jenkins end-to-end node tests.
I feel like these were failing when we last looked at them.
Yeah. And we assigned to
be honest, I still did not check it.
Okay.
So I will check it this week probably. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Move pod client outside test from remove usage. So I think we assigned it to Francesca last time. And Francesca.
It looks like it was reviewed a few weeks ago and then has not been reviewed since. So
Okay,
maybe,
Francesca,
maybe we just need to ping him.
Okay. Wait for serial devices. Yeah, I remember we discussed it many times. Is it on me?
Looks like it's assigned to you.
Yep. Okay. Sorry. Deflake startup probe end-to-end test. It's also assigned to me.
Yeah, I think that one we're waiting on you to take a look.
Okay. Fix poo empty image URL. Ilana, any updates?
No, I don't think I've had a chance to take a look at this one. When was this one assigned to me?
21 days ago. I think it was like last triage meeting, and after the triage meeting, we've been busy with the release and then PTOs.
Yeah, that's probably exactly what happened.
Okay. At least we now know that we have something to review. Okay, new one. adding restart couplet flag on end-to-end test. I mean, created this one. Okay, it was waiting on that author, and now it's ready for review. Who wants this? So this adds a restart flag for end-to-end tests. So some tests will need to be restarted. Anybody wants to take a look?
I can take a look. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, like, for reviewing like all the other PRs, do we need to like get like some kind of special membership status first?
You can't LGTM things if you are not an org member, but you can still submit reviews.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to clarify that.
Yeah, we also can't like assign you things, but the bar to becoming an org member is not super high. So as long as you've like made a few small contributions, you can usually apply.
Okay, sounds good.
And if you come into this meeting, me and Ilana will support you.
Cool.
So you want to look at it?
Yeah, like if children want to take it, you can take it. If not, I can take it.
You take it.
We will have more, so just pick the ones that you want to focus on.
Sure. Yeah. Like, is it like good enough like beginner task? If you think it like it's well scoped.
This is a 5-line PR, so I would say this is a fine beginner task.
Yeah. Yeah. Then send it my way.
Okay. I made a note, so I will do typing on other computer.
Okay. Cool.
Remove Prometheus dependencies. This is also new, do we have Prometheus dependencies? Ilan, do you know if anybody from SIG instrumentation wants it, or we want to take it? Ilana froze.
I think Rainbow Mango is the person assigned for instrumentation.
Okay. Do we need to archive it out?
Is this also it? I mean, these are Prometheus depths in the E2E node test, so I think instrumentation doesn't have approval access, so it would still need to be reviewed by node. Some of them are for component base, which is instrumentation, but.
Does anybody want it?
Yeah, I can take a look.
So it's like forced PR on you, Artem.
Yeah, I will start to puzzle on Zoom.
Thank you. Okay, Mimo again, adding couplet end-to-end test log contention job. Oh yeah, it's just a new job that was added. It's very simple PR to review. I think we will have like more and more single test jobs. Like you see, like this. I think this job is specifically running log contention tests. And we already have one for node shutdown because it shut down VM. And we have one for topology, I think. Anybody interested to just take a look? Otherwise, I will take it.
Yeah, I want to like look at a sort of solid working end-to-end test. Yep.
Okay.
So this one is in the, you may notice this is in a different repo than the other test. So this is in the test info repo. So this is like YAML config file changes in order to enable like new tests. So this would not be like a code change thing and is like a different style of PR to review. And certainly would be very valuable if you're not currently familiar with test infra to take a look at.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sounds good.
If you have questions, just ping me.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Re-enable all node flaky tests. So this is this has a history. It was moved to waiting on author for a long time, and now it's back. I don't think C is the right person for initial review.
Yeah, Seth is probably not going to have a chance to review that.
Does anybody want it? So Morgan, this test is moving some of the flaky test out of flaky area and moving it to. Oh, this is different.
Yeah, this looks like Perf is getting moved to a new job.
So perf tests. Anybody up for to look at perf test? See again some JSON changes. Okay, I'll take it. 9352. So tests are failing, but I believe it's just a flake. So these are tests for test areas that I could be adding to the test matrix. That's great.
Yeah, this one's related to, I think, the other two that we assigned earlier.
I suggest you take a look at this one because this is a test you enable in test matrix. You know, like, I mean, reviewing both makes sense. Okay with that?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Okay. Make a note. Perfect. Okay, now. We have 14 issues currently in progress. That means that somebody is working on them. And we don't have most of the people who actually working on this. Alexandros. It doesn't show me. Yeah, I don't think it makes much sense to review these items because most of the people assigned to it are not here. So I would suggest we go with from to do since we have many new faces here, and maybe some of these to dos will attract you. Establish image policy for GPU. Let's go from beginning. Okay, this is exact liveness probe. I already looking at that into that, so I will assign. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Keyword's working.
Yeah, and it looks like it comes and goes, and that's why I blame some neighbors. Maybe they turn on some devices or something. Deprecate resource usage tracking test.
This is very old. So I guess it was frozen. Oh, what does the comment that Aaron linked say? Ah, it's just the one above.
Yeah. Basically, he sent it.
Do we have a soak cluster?
Yeah, I think, I mean, So cluster is basically something that runs for a while, right?
Yeah, like a reliability cluster.
Yeah. I mean, we already have performance cluster, so it would make sense to have a like stock cluster as well.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to like take that up with Dims because he doesn't think that this has been addressed?
Okay. I mean, we don't have tests that running for a long time, so I mean, we don't have this test.
Yeah, like do we
Good,
want
good
this?
issue.
This would be a big thing to work on
Yep.
and maintain long term. So, I mean, here be dragons, I guess.
So action item, I think, is just to understand what work is required. Maybe Aaron can give some ideas how to do it from test infra perspective, and then we can form a plan. Another test suite that needs to be covered. No port forwarding test. I will add, and then nothing happened. Okay. Anybody wants to take a look at port forwarding, or we will need to ask SIG networking?
Probably better to ask someone from SIG networking. I don't know.
Do you remember, is it networking or network?
I think it's SIG network.
Network. Yeah. So Docker shim has port forwarding logic, and other logic is in CRI in runtimes. So maybe we don't need it. Maybe we do. It's okay. Test grid tab groups for SIG node informing blocking jobs. Oh, we already have that. We already have blocking group. I think this is a Uber issue we created long ago to add more tasks there. Okay, let me comment later. Okay, Uber issue.
Sounds like a SIG storage thing.
Is it what we discussed on SIG node meeting just yesterday? What's different? Mount. SIG storage. Okay, this is deduping test tags. Yeah, it's already assigned to me. Let's see, it's also me. I'm not working on those, so maybe I can give it away. But okay, last one: establish image policy for GPU. Any takers for understanding what kind of GPUs we're testing? Yeah, I guess we need to have more like beginner's task, like maybe I will file a task for failing tests and flaky tests, and next time we'll have more tasks to assign to people, which like bite-sized tasks, because this is not bite-sized. It's just establishing test plan, and it requires a lot of work. And I don't see any takers here. Okay. So I think we're done with test side. Anybody have an agenda item? Artyom? No?
Not really. Maybe a small note. Like I hope I will have some time on the next week to work on the NUMA, on the fake NUMA. So I checked today the GC instances, and to be honest, I do not see the fake NUMA flag. So I will check with Roy why he said that it should be like available under the instance, and it's probably all that I have.
Okay, so you're coming back to this work. Yeah, it's in course 85, I think, or one of them. You have information.
Okay, I just checked the changelog, and like for all like QOC releases, and I did not see any additional of the fake NUMA flag, of the config NUMA emu flag.
Okay, yeah, let's discuss an issue. Like, I think there is an issue for that, and I think it's assigned to you right now. Okay, so we're done with test agenda. Anybody not interested in PR reviews for product can drop right now, and we're going into a triage of all the PRs for product. Ilana, do you want to drive it, or you want me to?
Yeah,
drive?
I can drive. Give me co-host, and we can probably stop recording.
Okay.
And I'll